Back in a little countryside town, quiet roads, dusty barns, the whole slow life vibe, there lived a 20-something guy named Miles Carter. Everybody in town knew him as the dude who always stared at the horizon like he was waiting for a spaceship to pick him up. Every night he'd sit on the roof of his old wooden house, look up at the stars, and whisper to himself, "One day, I'm gonna make something out of myself. Something big." Miles wasn't lazy. He just had dreams bigger than the tiny town he grew up in. And one morning, while drinking cheap coffee and scrolling through his cracked phone, a plan hit him like a lightning bolt. He wanted to start his own small business. Not something fancy, not some tech startup, nothing wild. He wanted to grow fresh herbs and organic vegetables and sell them to the city farmers market. Simple, real, honest work. He got hyped, like real hyped. He called everybody, his buddies, the neighbors, the old man at the diner, the lady who sold eggs down the road. At first, people smiled and nodded like they were proud of him, but that didn't last long. Soon, the whispers started. "Man, Miles, he ain't got $2 to rub together," one guy said, loud enough for Miles to hear. "You know farming takes real work, right?" A woman chuckled. "He'll quit before he even starts." Someone else shrugged and said, "He should just get a normal job at the gas station like everyone else." And just like that, all that hype Miles had deflated. Their doubts soaked into his mind like rainwater in dry soil. He stopped planning, stopped researching, stopped believing. Days turned into weeks, and weeks rolled into months. Miles did nothing. Every time he thought about his idea, he heard those voices again. "You can't do it. You'll fail. You don't have money." And he believed them. One summer afternoon, when the sun was hitting the town like a frying pan, an old friend came back to visit, Eli Turner. Eli was the quiet type, never bragged, never talked much, always doing his own thing. He had moved out of town a year earlier, and rumor had it he was doing pretty well somewhere else. When Miles saw him walk up the porch steps, he almost dropped his drink. "Bro, Eli, what are you even doing back here?" Eli just gave that calm smile he always had. "Just checking in. Been running my little store in Riverbend. It's doing good." Miles froze. "Wait, your store? You opened a whole shop? When did that even happen?" Eli laughed softly. "While everybody was busy talking, I was working." Miles blinked. "You never told me. You never told anyone." "That's the point," Eli said. "People ruin things before they even start. You tell them your dreams, they give you their limits. So I kept it quiet. I protected it. I let the results do the talking." Miles felt something shift inside him. It wasn't jealousy. It wasn't shame. It was awakening. That night, he lay awake staring at the ceiling, thinking about Eli's words echoing in his mind. People ruin things before they even start. Protect your dreams. Let the results talk. And that changed everything. The next morning, before sunrise, before the town was even awake, Miles walked to the backyard with a shovel in one hand and determination in the other. No big announcement this time, no hype speeches, no telling the world, just work. Quiet, consistent work. He dug the land, cleaned the soil, saved every spare dollar he had, bought seeds little by little, failed, tried again, learned, improved. Weeks passed, then months. Bit by bit, his backyard transformed into this bright, lush green patch. Kale, basil, rosemary, tomatoes, peppers, everything growing like it had been waiting for him all along. When the crop was finally ready, Miles packed everything into crates, loaded them on his old pickup truck, and drove to the city market at dawn. And he sold everything. People loved the freshness. They asked when he'd be back. Some even wanted to pre-order. Miles felt something he hadn't felt in a long time. Pride without fear. Word spread fast. And of course, the same people who once laughed came asking, "Miles, when did all this happen? How'd you pull this off? Why didn't you tell anyone?" Miles just smiled, calm and confident, and said, Because while y'all were talking, I was planting. And that was it. The lesson he had been missing hit him crystal clear. Real growth doesn't happen in noise. Dreams don't need announcements. Silence is protection. Work is proof. Success is the only voice that matters. And from that day forward, Miles never bragged, never overshared. He simply worked, quietly, consistently, letting his results make all the noise.